Hi, it's Tiffany from A New Dawn Tarot, and I'm here to do your tarot card reading for Sunday, May 14th, 2023. Happy Mother's Day to all the mamas out there. And Mercury goes direct today, but in the evening for most people, the U.S., I believe it is 11:46 p.m. Eastern Time, 8:46 p.m. Pacific Time. And so you'll probably feel the effects more on Monday. However, things should be starting to speed up again. Maybe if you've been waiting on anything, communication, things like that, you'll start to see that falling into place and speeding up as we come out of Mercury retrograde, starting with the new week. So today, though, is Mother's Day. I've done 2 incantations. I'll do one on camera and then we will get started. Please give the collective guidance for the day of Sunday, May 14th, 2023 with a 5-card read. Please tell the collective what they need to know about the past, the overall energy for Sunday, the hidden influences, the advice for the collective to be successful, and the outcome for the day. So we are using the Gilded Tarot. This deck is beat up. I kind of like the worn in decks a little bit more. All right, so in the past, we have the Tower in reverse, the 5 of Cups in reverse, the 8 of Cups in reverse, the 5 of Wands upright, and the King of Cups. Okay, I adjusted the height of the camera a little bit, but in the past we have the Tower reverse, and I love the Tower in reverse because it's a rebuilding. The Tower upright is, it can be a major unexpected change of plans. Usually it is not positive, but you know, sometimes it's not the worst thing in the world. You may just have to rework plans. But in reverse, it is a rebuilding. And it's a rebuilding based on having all the facts, a rebuilding based on the truth. And so with this rebuilding card in the past, today the overall energy is the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups can be forgiveness. It can be letting go of the negative feelings associated with a loss of usually someone or something that you cared about a great deal. It could just be letting go of regret, depression, all of those negative emotions. And then you have the hidden influence with the 8 of Cups reverse. It could be the return of something or someone you love, but it could also be not getting out of your comfort zone. So in order to get that 9th cup, right, you maybe realize with the something's gone, something doesn't work. Then by the time you get to the 8, you realize I'm going to have to leave all that I've built in order to get fulfillment or happiness. Maybe things have gotten stagnant for some reason, and you're going to have to be willing to leave. In reverse, sometimes you're like, you know, I hate this job, but I'm comfortable here. I don't want to leave. So with the 8 in reverse, the 8 of Cups, you're just not willing to get out of your comfort zone. But in the good sense, it could be the return of someone that you love or something that you loved. The 5 of Wands as the advice. The 5 of Wands can be brainstorming. It can also be getting in the competition. So with the Four of Wands, the four, you've achieved something. You've graduated. The five says now it's time to compete for a job. The six, you successfully obtain a job. So that's the way you can look at the 4, 5, and 6. So the 5 can just be competition, getting in the mix, throwing your hat in the ring. It can also, like I said, be brainstorming, but the 5 can also be your own. You have a lot of passions and a lot of things you want to do, and you're trying to decide how to direct your actions. And we've been getting a lot of this being of two minds lately. And so that's where you're going to have to decide on how you want to direct your actions. And then with the King of Cups, he is the master of the suit. So when it comes to passions, intuition, things of that nature, he is the master. And so you'll be able to settle your emotions so that you can figure this out. This can also be a person. It could be someone who's very thoughtful, compassionate. They give wise counsel, whether it is, a wise elder, a mentor, a therapist, anything like that. It can even be your dad. So if you are rebuilding your life, let's say, or some aspect of your life, you may have to return, or you may think about returning to something that you love. Maybe there's been forgiveness. Maybe you're over all of the negative emotions and you're willing to throw your hat in the ring. Or with this 8, maybe that's the hidden influence. You haven't been able to get past. I'm gonna have to leave. Maybe that's what you're like. I'm gonna have to leave this job, this city, this relationship, whatever it is, in order to really direct my actions and follow my passions, because you want to get to the 6. And the thing that holds people back when they're trying to move on, but they're still kind of holding on to the past or holding on to the familiar, it's when you know something, you've mastered it. So you know how to manage expectations. You are going to be competent. And when you let go and you start on something new or something unknown, there's a lot of room for failure. There's a lot of, what happens if I make a fool of myself, or it takes me, I don't get it. You start a new job, they have whole new systems in place, and you're like, what if I never, it's the insecurity. And you cannot, no matter how old you get or how long you've done something, don't ever let that hold you back. You are a smart person. At whatever point you are in your life, you are an intelligent person. You have to know that you will figure it out. It just takes a while, and it's kind of like growing pains, right? It's, I haven't done that in 20 years. You'll master it eventually. And so, like I said, whatever is going on with you today, whether someone's returning to your life, and there's forgiveness, there's, you're moving on, you're letting go, you're rebuilding, and you realize that you're going to have to let go or move on in a way that maybe you're not so comfortable with in order for you to get to the Six of Wands. And that might involve wise counsel, or this could always be you where you like, okay, I'm going to master my emotions so that I can kind of settle and put all of that insecurity or all those butterflies and all those fears to the side so that I can get what I want. And what you want is the Six. So put it aside. You can do it. All of that being of two minds, let it go. None of us are old enough dogs that we can't learn new tricks and that we can't do new things. So hopefully this is about this little segment of Mercury being, and you know, Mercury goes retrograde several times throughout the year, that you are open to doing something new. So I hope you enjoyed your reading. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel, share the video as well, and I'll see you tomorrow.